Oh, hello, beautiful souls. How are you? So I just pulled out my Light Seers Tarot, and we've got the moon on the bottom of the deck. So there's something significant that took place for you in these last two full moons, whenever that cycle is. Okay, 11 seconds on the timer. It is June 26th. I like to throw the dates out there when Source guides me to throw the date out there. It's June 6th, 2026. But all videos are timeless, as you know, in no time and no space. But there was something significant that you're aware of, and this is just to confirm that, whether that was an activation, an upgrade, a download. White animals and black animals are significant. Wolves are significant because we have a white wolf and a black wolf. But we also have this new moon coming up in 3 or 4 days on the 14th, which is the 14th is going to be significant. And there's a number 18. So there's something that's being revealed. Maybe more of your higher aspects has been revealed to you, like it was for me. So I had my Andromedan, 7th dimensional Andromedan self that's incarnated in that 7th dimensional plane as an Andromedan. That was revealed to me. The power that I've been receiving, the activations, a lot of that's been revealed to me. The more knowledge. So a lot's been revealed or is going to be revealed to you, whether it's in this next full moon cycle or this next new moon cycle. Okay, so you take what resonates and you feel into that. Okay, sometimes it feels like, I guess, some things have been hidden from you. Maybe you just, I see this connection to the moon, and water is very significant. But what has been hidden will be revealed. It will be shown. It will be seen on an individual readiness. Thank you, Source. An individual readiness and a collective readiness. We cannot pick the fruit before it's ripe. We can't bring out the information before everyone is somewhat at a specific frequency and energy to be able to receive it and to hold it without a bunch of mass chaos and breakdown. Okay, there has been a lot of death and rebirth cycles taking place collectively and individually. The dark night of the soul of the collective has been taking place in waves, especially over 2025 and now into 2026. And again, take what resonates. All videos are timeless. 13 is significant. 13 is a very divine, feminine, sacred number. Again, Venus and Jupiter were conjunct in the sign of Cancer, which is associated with the moon, water energy. Okay, all right, then yin and yang. I've also did a video, infinity. You're seeing the infinity symbols, you're seeing the eights. Go look at the frequency and energy around the infinity, earth, heaven. We are bridging and we are embodying and bringing in and connecting and heaven on earth. It's a consciousness, right? So it's part of this infinity connection, as above, so below, as within, so without. But there's been a lot of death and rebirths. I know. We have this Two of Swords energy here. Again, Spirit is here, again, leading and guiding you. But maybe you have felt like you've been going through this journey. Swords is communication. So there's all this pixie dust around here. So when I look at this today, and it's different every time, so Spirit's trying to get your attention. So see how Spirit's pulling at her hair and she's blindfolded. So if you, like me, physically, aphantasia, blind third eye, if you visualize, it's in more of a knowing type of a way in your claircognizance, and your team will use video stuff in your memory bank, like movies and things. Like, they'll give you visual references with things you've seen with your 3D eyes. But you also, your 3D eyes are getting upgraded. But maybe you feel like I have, where you've been walking through this entire life blindfolded, training in the dark. Yes, light workers train in the dark, just to sharpen our skills. It's definitely an ascended master type of energy here. But Spirit's been trying to get a hold of you by pulling your hair. See the pixie dust and all of that. And you've been like over years, but then finally you surrendered to that and just settled into walking through the unknown into the dark, allowing Spirit to lead you and guide you. And again, it's that communication, allowing Spirit to communicate you in any way, shape, or form, through signs, synchronicities, key codes, videos, music. I had a lot of music in my playlist. I'm like, I just want to do a video on the lyrics of this video or on this music because it's so relevant right now. Like that type of downloads. That's how it works for me. All right, so today this is how this feels. Like Spirit's trying to communicate with you maybe you already understand this is how Spirit has been communicating you. This is again confirmation that you have been training in the dark. Allow the sacred nothingness. All right. The more you surrender to the nothingness, the training in the dark, and you release that and allow things to just flow, there's less chaos in your field. I get that. I was very stuck in this energy this time last year. And what's coming to mind right now, my team is bringing me back to a Reiki share a year ago with a beautiful soul family extension who reminded me where my spiritual ego was struggling in like this void, the sacred void, to surrender. And the more I surrendered, the more magic took place. Okay. And just gotten really good at, like, I really got good at training in the dark, being in the dark, being in the nothingness, in my meditative state, and allowing, instead of trying to force something to happen, allow that whatever's meant to be seen, shown, heard, felt, known, I think I said that already, will take place. And if nothing happened, it's still perfect. Okay. So somebody needs to hear that who's receiving this. Okay. We've got the Eight of Pentacles. So the Eight of Pentacles to me in this particular deck, and this is, again, my team's bringing me back to relevant information that, you know, with just these aha moments, like being in the health and wellness business for 20 years and taking all of these modalities, this knowledge, this wisdom, this experience, this one-on-one stuff, and putting it in a big mixing bowl. And that's how I would work with clients. It wasn't out of the box. And my Akashic reader said this perfectly. He says, you've got the base format, you've got the foundation, you've got the cake mix. And I'm like, oh my God, this is brilliant. Where are we going? And so I'm goosebumps. I'm getting guided to share this. So you take things, your wisdom, your knowledge, you take the baseline, you've got the stuff, being certified as a shaman or a Reiki practitioner or a massage, whatever it is, somatics. But you add some coconut in, or you add some chocolate chips in, or you add some lemon in, whatever it is, and you stir it up and you make it your own magic for each individual that you're working with, or with the collective consciousness that you are coming 717 coming into contact with. That's why it is meant, what I've heard this over the past couple years is that you are bringing something that has never been seen before, heard or felt or known by the collective, because it is a culmination of all of your wisdom and your knowledge and your skills and your gifts and your abilities and your tools in your toolbox. I mean, this is all your chakra system. This is the moon cycle. And again, we're coming up into this new moon in Gemini. But look, she's got all of these things, her knowledge, her wisdom, her herbs. Again, I work with the herbs. I work in a very shamanic aspect when that is necessary. I work in a very cosmic aspect. So it's taking all of this stuff, as above, so below, and mixing it in a pot and creating in each now present moment with that. That's that energy and frequency now that for you, beautiful soul, you are probably more than likely doing the same thing or will be doing the same thing. Source 818, 8's infinity. Tap into that infinity. That is what we're going to be doing. We might be certified in Reiki and we have no desire to get another certificate to be a Reiki master. But if you tap in to your guides, your angels, to the ascended masters, whoever can help you tap into the Reiki master attunements, you can get that and give that to yourself in a meditative state, or receive that in a still point, in whatever it is. You can receive that. I got confirmation of that. I mean, I already knew that, but when I spoke to my Akashic record reader, he's like, yeah, you've already gotten that. You don't need another piece of paper. Now, he said, if you're guided to or you're inspired to take the class or to take the seminar, you now will just pay for that activation. But basically, it's like this jumping off point for a lot of us. We just need a jumping off point. It's almost like giving yourself permission to now explore and to be open and to receive and to learn, gain knowledge, which is beautiful that the Page of Wands is now just flowing into. I love the way I'm just picked up the deck. Hawks are significant, but this is just continuing to grow and gain your wisdom and knowledge and get thirsty about the things. Like the biggest thirst I've had during this awakening is learning in the ways that my team communicates with me through tarot readings, like binge watching tarot readings, because their messages are so specific and so they teach. There's teachings in that. And then in the teachings, there's remembrances, solar plexus energy as well, very yellow. But walking that fine line, it's again receiving the communication from your higher self, the light bulbs, those sparks of light, you know, those orbs, your teachers, your guides, your wisdom keepers, your higher God presences, your spirit animals, and just the thirst. But you don't learn from a fucking book. You learn from, like I said, videos. You learn by doing and practicing. But you've had this knowledge, and now we're going to be taking all of this knowledge that we've continued to learn in this incarnation and add it to all of the other stuff. And we're going to be bringing it in for the masses. And there is celebration. Your team is celebrating you for all of this hard work, all of this training. Okay? You're being celebrated in the higher realms. If you didn't know that, I'm here to confirm that. Your team is celebrating you. But this is celebration in the physical reality. We are all going to be celebrating, Source says. We are going to be celebrating this. Again, there's this very fiery energy, very feminine fire rising, this feminine fire rising for June for sure, and into July. But 4 is significant. There's going to be tents, maybe celebration coming in. You know, we've got all these soul family energies coming in that are now connecting. You know, everyone's been doing the work, so now we're all vibrating at the same frequency and energy. So now we're going to pull each other in. We're going to send our information out and draw each other into our fields. But there's celebration here. All right, and I said into July, so Source just had me just come back to July 4th. And I believe, if I'm not correct, I might be correct. See, I was born in 1976, so it was the bicentennial year. No coincidence there, bitches. There's no coincidences. And I think this 4th of July, as I get full body confirmation that my soul incarnated that specific, all of whatever that is, that it's the 250th. Something big is happening for the collective consciousness on the 4th of July. I just got that download. You can take what resonates and leave what does not. So I'm going to note that. Note to self. Something big is happening then. We have the solstice coming up too in a few weeks, but something specific like for the collective, especially here in the US, is significant on July 4th. No idea what that is. We'll probably get more information as we get closer. Maybe make a note on that. Make a note on that. I don't know. I'm going to make a note on that. So that just brought through. Source wanted me to bring that through. All right. But celebrate. You're going to be celebrating. We're all going to be celebrating. Information, downloads, activations. High Priestess energy. 6 of Pentacles, giving and receiving. This great wealth transfer. I keep getting this great wealth transfer. I have no idea when this is going to happen. And again, we have that infinity. There's going to be so much to give and to receive, and give and to receive, give and to receive. And that could be information that you're giving and receiving and sharing, because Swords is, it's communication. All right, receiving and sharing, communication. But Pentacles, we're receiving Pentacle energy, giving and receiving. And you already know this because you've seen this, you felt this, you've heard this, you've known that, you know this. You know this is coming. You can feel it. And again, 6, I know that's the 4 of Wands, but 6 plus 4 is the 10 of Pentacles. Like, there's something around this great wealth transfer that keeps coming through intuitively, and things that I've heard like in blips over the past few years. Something is taking place. Like, everything that was stolen is going to be returned, whether that's life force energy, pentacle energy, property, whatever it is. Anything that has been stolen is being returned. Everything that has been stolen is being returned. The underdogs are rising. The underdogs are rising, and the last will be first, and the first will be last. That just came through. The underdogs rising. The last will become first, and the first will become last. You can take what resonates, man. That's what's just channeling through right now. Yeah. And it's taken us a while. It's taken us a long while to get balanced. To balance. 11's significant, but Spirit's been guiding us, protecting us, whether we realize it or not. It's taken us a while to wake up. We went down the deep rabbit hole of matter and physical reality and ego and all of that. But we've all that have done the work, the shadow. We've balanced, we've integrated the light and the dark. I know it's taken us a while, but our spirit team, we've always had a protection. We've always been shielded, guided, and protected, whether we realize it or not. And the more you woke up, the more the fuck you knew this and you tapped into that. But your spirit team has been leading and you guiding you. I just want to FYI, Source wants me to remind you, my spirit horse guide's name is Oscar. He came through at the beginning of the year, January, February. So I have a spirit horse, Oscar. So Oscar might be significant. Horses are specific. And mine is like a chestnut brown. They wanted me to be very specific. My spirit guide, many of them, but one of them is Oscar. My spirit guide is Oscar, and he's a chestnut brown horse with a white blaze on his face. That might be significant. Maybe Oscar's one of your spirit guides too. I don't know. I know this has taken us a while, but we are going to be celebrating. Where's my celebration card? We're going to be celebrating our gifts, our abundance. All right, we're going to be we'll have all this pentacle energy. As I look down as the Queen of Pentacles, we're going to be very grounded, very nurturing. We will know exactly what to do with this great wealth that will be returned to us, because we're able to hold the frequency and energy, and we're not going to be using it and hoarding it. We will be using it for the collective consciousness, the collective of humanity as we move forward, because we are very grounded in nurturing, and we know how to keep this infinite energy of abundance flowing in this abundant physical abundance flowing. There you go. Generational wealth, 10 of Pentacles. This pretty much sums it all up. This is what is coming to all of us that have done the work, that have done the healing, that have balanced and shadow work. And that those of you that are still working on it, this is waiting for you as well. All right, this is waiting for all of us. It is available to every fucking human on planet Earth. No one is special than anyone else. It's available to every fucking human on Earth. And I want you to tap into this and claim this fucking 10 of Pentacles energy now. Claim it, know it, embody it, feel it. Know that it is already yours, because it is. It is. It's already yours. Know it, feel it, embody it. Emanate it. Walk through life 1717 star, that it is already, because it is done. It is done, it is done, it is done. And Divine Source Creator has a specific gift for just you, nobody else. This one is just for you, right? This is one where we can share with everyone, but this one is just for you, Source says. She has got this beautiful, magical gift that is just for you, and you will know that it is from Divine Source herself when it comes in. You will have no question. It'll be the proof of the miracle, of the magic that exists within all of you and all of the universe and all of the cosmos and all of the earth. You have this beautiful, special gift wrapped and ready to be delivered to you. And it'll come in perfect timing. It'll surprise you. You won't know it's coming, so don't try and figure it out, she says. Don't go there. Just be open and ready to receive when this comes in. All right? Okay, we are going to leave this there, as I love having this unfold as it does, the way my team and Source works with and through me as we co-create and play together. So again, I hope you enjoyed this. You received the activations, the codes, the frequencies, the energies, the flavors, the color, the essence, the confirmations, the validations, all of the magic and the miracles that you were meant to receive today. From my heart to yours, I love you. Bye.